This is the Traders Questions podcast, where I answer questions that people ask me when I tell them what I do. My name is Ade, and I'm a fund manager, and I trade Forex, metals, indices, oil, and crypto. And today's question is from Yaya in East London, and Yaya wants to know what is the best time frame for the best results. Now, I like this question, and I've chosen to answer these questions I receive in a particular order. I'm answering these questions in a way that will help new traders to come up with a plan or a strategy to help them take advantage of the markets. And these questions are answered in a way to help experienced traders as well who might be struggling with consistency and results. So, in answering the question, what is the best time frame, I need to take you through the steps I consider in choosing the time frame I trade. And in my opinion, this is the best time frame because it gives me consistency. So, the first thing I consider is I want a time frame with reduced noise. And noise specifically is random fluctuations in price that don't necessarily go with the trend. As a trend following trader, I want to take trades, and I want those trades to follow a particular trend more often than not. So you want a time frame with less intraday price fluctuations, so price doesn't move so random. And you get this a lot on the lower time frames, like the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute charts. The second thing that I consider is how reliable are the signals I receive from this time frame. I want to receive signals based on a larger pool of data and market participants because this gives me more accurate results. The third thing I consider is time. I want a time frame that is less time consuming, that requires less time to monitor the markets, and is suitable for those with a busy schedule. Now, the time frame I trade, you can either trade it as somebody who works part-time, full-time, or somebody who doesn't work at all. So it's suitable for everyone who wants to get into trading. And in terms of long-term consistency, this is the time frame for me. The fourth thing I consider is costs. This is one thing a lot of people don't talk about, the cost of trading. There's a cost associated with every trade you take, and I pick this time frame I trade because long term it has less cost associated with taking trades. So you have costs like spread, commission, and fees, and this time frame overall, in my opinion and experience, gives you lower transaction costs. Number 5, you want a time frame with better risk management. You want a time frame that gives you good stop losses and take profit levels. And this can be set with better accuracy, trading the time frame I trade. Number 6, you want a time frame that gives you long-term trends. And this provides you obviously with profits if you're on the right side of the trend. So my strategy is based on getting on the right side of the trend and taking advantage of the movement in that trend. Now, the time frame I trade will provide results that are better than some lower time frames, like the 1 minute, 5 minute, or 15 minute. So that's another thing you need to consider when selecting a time frame. If you're a trend trader like myself, getting on the right side of the trend is very important. So, number 7, you want a time frame with reduced risk of overtrading. And reduced risk of overtrading is by providing you less false signals. By getting too many signals, you tend to overtrade. You take too many trades, and this is as a result of not being selective, not taking high probability trades. So the time frame I trade provides you less risk of overtrading. Next thing on the list, you want a time frame that gives you more time for analysis. And you want a time frame that gives you time for in-depth analysis of charts and market conditions. The 1 minute time frame doesn't do that, neither does the 5 minute time frame. So based on my experience, This is another benefit of trading this time frame I trade. Next on the list is you want a time frame that's suitable for everyone. And this is due to the fact that it requires less screen time and it can be done outside normal working hours. And this leads on from the point I made earlier about time and schedule. Next, you want a time frame that has less emotional stress. Now, you know as well as I do, if you're a trader, that trading is very, very stressful. So I select a time frame that comes with less stress due to the infrequency of entries. And having fewer trading decisions and more time to consider your options leads to less emotional stress and anxiety. So for that reason, and for the reasons I've mentioned previously, the best time frame is the time frame I trade, and this is the daily time frame, the 24-hour time frame. This is the time frame I've been trading for years, and this is the time frame I see myself trading for the rest of my trading career. So if you're new to trading, if you're experienced in trading, and you're looking for a time frame that gives you all the things I've mentioned and more, the daily time frame is the time frame for you. So Yaya, I hope this helps you become a better trader. And for everyone else who's listening, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll speak to you in the next episode.